Hey y'all, I know it's been a long time. I'm here at home and today I'm making a lobster tail. Want to see it? So I'm just gonna boil that up. I had to text my friend and ask her how to do that. It's been so long. But right now I want to show y'all something quick and easy that if you don't have cocktail sauce and you want cocktail sauce, I want to show y'all how to make it. It's so easy. So, I use my best china for all this. So, all I'm gonna do is use ketchup, and I just guess at it until it tastes good. So, and then I'm gonna put a splash. It's hard for y'all to see this, I know. I'm gonna put just a splash of lemon juice in there. If you have fresh lemon, that's great. And I don't even have this open. Just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and I don't know how to say that good, but that's how I say it. Worcestershire. My favorite part is horseradish sauce, and I just get this at Walmart. They've got a great value brand too, and this is my favorite part because it gives it the heat. My favorite silverware too. It's just great. Okay. Then I stir all this up. Get it stirred up really well, and then I taste it to see what it needs. It's just me and Sweet Hunter here, so I can taste it and put the spoon back in. That is absolutely just about perfect. Might need just a little more heat. A little more Worcestershire. Just keep tasting it and adding to till you get a cocktail sauce that you like. I've got some corn on the cob on the stove cooking. I'm gonna throw it in the crock pot when it gets done and just let it stay where it'll be warm. And then we're gonna make some hush puppies, and I'll show you that in just a few minutes. But right now, I just wanted to show you how to make this. I'm just gonna set this back in the refrigerator, cover the bowl, and that will be our cocktail sauce for our lobster tail. I hope you are having a great day. I am. I'm so thankful. I guess you could tell from my first post. I am going to get back to the journey that I've been on. I just have to take breaks because it is kind of emotional for me. So, but I'm just thankful for today. I'm thankful you are watching. Hope you are anyway. So that's homemade cocktail sauce. A lot of you probably know how to make it. It's easy. One day I'm gonna buy a tripod that tilts and everything, and maybe has a remote. Who knows? I can't do it. So now I'm gonna start the hush puppies. So I start with a half a cup of cornmeal, and I've already got that measured out. I'm gonna put it in this bowl, my mixing bowl. A half a cup of self-rising flour. 1 egg. Y'all, I'm about as real as they come. So, all right, it calls for 2 teaspoons of sugar. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then it calls for a small can of cream corn. So my friend and I got a deal on these the other day at the grocery store. We had a lot of fun going to the grocery store. It doesn't take much, believe me. So it calls for a small can, so I'm gonna use half of a can of cream corn. That's all the liquid you have in here. And then y'all don't tell Sweet Hunter, it calls for 3 spring onions. He hates onions, but he eats them all the time. He just doesn't know it. So I'm gonna add just a little onions in here, some dried onions. Then I'm gonna beat the egg up first and then add everything else into the corn, and the corn is the liquid. And this is Hush Puppies. This is a really good recipe, Hush Puppies. Don't ask me where I got it because I don't know. But it just takes half a cup of flour, self-rising flour, half a cup of cornmeal. I use White Lily on both. 2 teaspoons of sugar, and it calls for 3 spring onions, and you see what I did, and a small can of cream corn, and it looks like this. So I'm gonna get my deep fryer ready, and you don't have to use a deep fryer. I've used a iron skillet before, and I'm gonna deep fry mine and get them all ready. Okay, y'all, I'm waiting on the grease in my little fry baby to heat up, and I think it's doing pretty good. I need to drop a little piece in there and see what it's gonna do. It's just about ready. It's not quite ready. I'll tell you a little secret. So you hear, if you hear it, piano music. I love to have music going when I'm cooking. But when I'm cleaning, that's a different story. Unless it's good oldies or something. In my kitchen, I have a little TV. And I've got into movies. Don't ask me how I did that. But anyway, today's movie is Misery. Don't know if you saw it or not. It's an old movie. So, all you young folks, you'll have to look it up. Now, it is a scary movie, on the edge. Probably not as scary as some of you watch. But for some reason, I'm into scary movies. Not zombie, well, yeah, zombies. Walking Dead, I'm pretty into, so. Okay, I think it's just about ready. Okay, I did a few. These aren't, they're never perfectly round for me. They might be for you, but they're not for me. So I'm just gonna drop them by spoonfuls in here. They will drop to the bottom and they'll rise quickly to the top if your grease is good and hot. And then you just let them cook for a second and till they get brown, and then I turn them. I wish mine would turn out perfectly round like they are at restaurants, but they don't, and that's just the way it is. I'll do this panful, and then I'm gonna start on my lobster. But I'll show you what it looks like if I can get this over there. So there it is cooking. And I'll wait till I get this pan out. So when they get brown. Ooh, I smell the onions. y'all don't tell Sweet Hunter. Like I say, he eats them all the time. He just don't know it. I'll show you what these look like that, so I'll turn them over. You can let them get as brown as you want to. These are really good hush puppies. I wish I could remember where I got the recipe. Anyway, so I'll finish this and then I'll get on with the lobster. So those are pretty, aren't they? They're not perfectly round. I can guarantee you they're delicious. Okay, now to the lobster. Let's hope I can do it. It's been a long time. Okay, I am boiling some salted water. And then I'm gonna put this baby in there. And I'm gonna cook it about probably 10 minutes, according to what my friend sent me. So I'm gonna let this get boiling and then we'll be back. Okay guys, I think it's boiling and I'm gonna put this big bad lobster in this pan. Lobster tail. So, and then you're supposed to boil it 8 or 10 minutes. It's a big boy, so 8 or 10 minutes. Well, you actually simmer it, is what she sent me. Thanks, Lynette, by the way. For 8 or 10 minutes, or until the shell turns red and the meat is tender. So I'll let y'all see it. Can you see it? So it's already kind of turning. But anyway, I'll turn it down and let it simmer for a few minutes. And the corn's in the crock pot. I've already got it cooked. I'm just keeping it warm. The butter's melted. The cocktail sauce is made. And just waiting on this to boil. So I think you're supposed to do it uncovered. I need to look again. So anyway, I'll show you pictures after it's done. I'm excited. I think Sweet Hunter will like it. Something different. I hadn't done it in a long time. So we'll see.